Hello again, YouTube. Double DJ-Derek back for another video. Actually, for the last video in this series here, Final Fantasy Tactics. I think this is like the 19th video or something we've done so far. All the others are on my channel. The only thing we got left to do is the final dungeon here. So... and then we'll be on to another game after that. So we're at the same spot I was planning. You know, like I said, the August 27th. If you saw in the other videos, I always end there because I take the same path. Although we had a crap ton of random battles this playthrough. Which is why we're 2 hours farther ahead. Even though we've got 5 less levels. I don't know how I did that. But, all we have left to do is these, but I think there's like 5 of them in total. I'm going to try and do them all this video here. A couple of them should be pretty quick and easy. There's only one that I remember as being what I would call dangerous, that I have to be careful with. Even though, you know, all my guys are way under leveled. I think we get plenty of everything. Might as well max out this stuff. Still got lots of remedies, I think. I probably won't need those now. Yeah, whatever, close enough. We've got my party, so Ramza. I don't need talk skill anymore. That was just for the bottom level. Guess we'll go back to item. And short charge. Forgot to update these after I finished my finished the deep dungeon last time. Alright, you're good. Not using Rafa anymore. I think he's just done with everything. Yeah, they all look normal. Guess I should make sure I got... So he's got the Excalibur and Kaiser Plate from down there. Orlando is just loaded with the best of everything. Excalibur's not the strongest weapon in the game, but the auto haste makes it, I think, even better. The Chaos Blade is the most powerful. We put that on Agris. She's gonna be another like Orlando now with her power. Alright, I'll save again just so I don't have to redo that. Just in case. Yeah, I might as well save here too, so I get both. Alright, in we go. And like I said, I'm going to switch games after this. I've got a full list on my website of the games that I have, or on the YouTube site. So if there's anything in particular you want to see, you know, let me know. Right now my plan is probably to jump into Skyrim next, because I've had some people asking for it. But as far as what I've got, I own most of the Final Fantasy games. I've got all the God of War games. Other RPGs, I've got the... what do I have? I have Super Mario RPG. I've got the Lord of the Rings: The Third Age RPG. That's like a PS2 game. That's a little more obscure. Not people don't know about it. And then I also Skyrim, like I said, Hogwarts Legacy, and I can't remember what else I've got on the site now off the top of my head. But I'll probably go through all that stuff. It's really just going to kind of depend on what people want to see next. So I'm always open to suggestions. But like I said, I've had a couple people ask for Skyrim. And that one I'll play a little bit differently than this. Because there's no point in really doing a dungeon guide for that game. When, you know, everybody has seen everything so many times by this point for that game. So it'll be more of just a walkthrough, longer videos, just watching the gameplay and such. Because everybody plays that game differently. But yeah, whatever you guys want to see, let me know. If something's, getting more attention than others, I'll play that next. I like all of them. And as I was trying to get this channel started up, I was putting off playing games that I was planning to show at some point. So now, all of them I haven't played in forever. I haven't said much about this. There's not much strategy to this battle. It's pretty straightforward here. At this point, you're really just kind of showing off all the stuff your guys can do. Actually, we'll just take those guys. So yeah, I wonder if I can get that off. Yeah, none of them are moving. Let's see how many I can hit with it. Can I get all of them? No, it's just low enough to where I can't get to them all. Alright, we'll get them. So I guess we'll hit all 3 of those guys. Also, I'm probably going to try and stream the when I start playing Skyrim too, just because I haven't done it yet, but if I've never done it, we'll see what happens. 264, not bad for Agris. Like I said, that Chaos Blade makes her much stronger. So, assuming I can figure it out, I'm probably going to start doing it here in the next day or two. But yeah, see how that goes. I think you get another turn already. Yeah, those monks are in my way. I can't get up there. Alright, fine. Can I actually hit him? Only 60%. Let's just do drain again. Whatever. Zodiac is where the damage is coming from. $700. I didn't see what was on the night, but I'm sure it was close. Why not? Just a matter of him going again, or Orlando going again. These guys have nothing really to do now. And this fight will be over. Auto regen, that's also because of the Chaos Blade that Agris has it. So the next battle is really easy to just take out the main guy in advance. I usually like to go around and kill everybody in it. But I'm going to completely shut him down right at the beginning of the fight so he can't do anything. Clear out the rest of the moving targets and then finish him off. This one is a bunch of spellcasters. You just have to be careful of which one is it? Is this Raffle, I think? Because he has the destroy weapon abilities and he has all magic. So he kind of comes at you from everywhere. But I'm just going to set my guys out so that I got both these guys with a haste so they can get out of the way. I'll make sure he can't reach me, and then I'll break his weapon, and then I'll drain his magic, and he's pretty much got nothing left at that point. But he's surrounded by a bunch of magic users. So if I remember right, I think he has a movement of 5, and then the destroy skills cover 3, so if I'm 8 spaces away, he can still get to me. So I gotta make sure I'm 9. Double check here. Yeah, 5 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can get there. 1, 2, 3. So you can get me there, 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 there. So we just gotta make sure we get just far enough away that he can't touch me. He's probably going to throw a big spell, but he won't get it off before. I might have done something. I was expecting like Fire 4 or something like that from him. Yeah, he's trying magic. Petrify. Oh, until that goes off. Orlando's gonna get to go. Where is he? My god. Way down there. I should be able to barbecue him first. Is this silence? Yeah. Do I have carbuncle yet? No, I could put reflect on him. Yeah, well, let's just come down here and torch a bunch of guys. Let's see, Leviathan's 8. Let's just do Rama. Still hit 3 guys with that. He did fire 1? Reflect is so useless in this. Just bounces to a random. I've never seen Reflect actually hit somebody before. Alright, trash your weapon. Right, so you can't use any of the destroy skills. that's gonna work out well. See, like I said, I could have easily just thrown everybody at Raffle and he'd be done already. Between all of them. Oh wow. Can't get to anybody. I don't want to hit Raffle, I'm afraid I'll kill him. $22, that's irrelevant, so I'm not even gonna bother. Let's just come out here and go after somebody else. Can I turn you into a chicken? No. I'm not gonna be able to hit him with anything useful. Alright, we'll just wait then. If one spell has like a really low chance, all the others are going to be really low as well. It's not like they're going to be varying levels, but like if that was 31, everything else is going to be like 30, 40. There's not going to be something else that I can do for 90 just so I can get an action off. Nothing was going to work. Yeah. Didn't think so. Now what are you doing? I didn't even see what he was casting. Kind of curious though. Most broken skill in the game. If you've been watching me from the beginning of this, I have no idea how many times I've said that. But it's been a lot. As you can plainly see. Because 2 guys got hit, 3 guys got hit. Virtually nothing accomplished. Come on, I want to play too. Alright, what's that guy casting? Oh, he's trying to petrify again. Alright, we'll take care of that problem. You have no weapon, you have no magic. Now we can walk over and punch people, that's about it. How does he have such high dodge? The summoner, he's not supposed to be good at evading. Still, I've never seen anything ever get reflected and actually hit somebody. Alright, come on. Let's see, Rama will come quickly. Then they're all moving, so I better use that. Looks like I can only get these 2. I think my whole party is still at full health right now. Yeah, I'm not killing anybody. Is he casting Moogle for 20 health? No MP. Well, at least they're lining up together for me. Damn, adjusting camera. Ooh, I almost stood too far away. I forgot I didn't have Holy Explosion yet. So what do you have left? He's gonna punch, right? Whoa, that was more than I thought. Being completely disabled, he had a whole lot more in him than I thought he would. This thing's almost dead, right? 100. Yeah. Ugh, get the hiccups. No MP. Worker should be able to finish him off. Worker can finish him off instead. Beowulf, you're not accomplishing much here. All right. Where did everybody go? This next one is a really easy one, I think, if I remember right. Everyone starts within range of my, like, Agrius and Orlando. I think I could literally just walk forward and take out the main guy again, but I can literally wipe out all the enemy units in the first round of combat. I mean, one might still be alive, but it just depends on what they do. And then it's the battle after that, I think it's the Lost Sacred Precincts. That's the one that's dangerous, where you have to deal with Balk again, and then this time it's a bunch of Hydras and a behemoth and a chemist. Alrighty. Still find it funny. My guys are all geared out. I'm level 37, it says. We still haven't reached the recommended level for tackling Y-Graph according to the strategy guide. It was 45 and above. I get Carbuncle. That would have been funny last round if I just gave everybody Reflect. There's nothing I really need here anymore, so... dude, Agris, ever... Oh yeah, you got like... Could have taught her that a long time ago. I don't think the others have anything. I know I already mastered everything with Orlando. Guess we'll just fill it out here. Alright, close enough. Beowulf actually isn't doing much damage just because his only real offensive skill other than the drain spell is shock, which does damage based on how much damage you've taken. So if he gets hammered, then he'll do a lot more damage, but until then, he won't. I'm putting them over there because they're the hardest hitters. These two will start a little away from the battle. Oh, my damn nose is itchy. I keep thinking I'm going to sneeze. It's as if they're just asking for a lightning stab. The way they're staggered like that. They actually wanted that to hit him, because then he would have been able to deal more damage. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Like I said, this one will go quickly. Whoa. I didn't realize until I was hit the button too quick, but 20% chance to hit? That's not very good. That's probably Holy. That's what he usually likes to cast on Ramza here. Holy wasn't going to be enough, but with that it would be. So you know what? I am actually going to put the damn Reflect on Ramza. Oh wow, I didn't realize it wasn't guaranteed. Yeah, let's try it anyway, just for the hell of it. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm not exactly taking this battle seriously here. Oh well, I could take him out in one shot even. I wanted to get that guy. Alright, fine, we'll just go on to the next battle. I guess I could have done like a stasis sword on the ninja instead and let Orlando go down and kill the samurai. Eh, well. Alright, this is the dangerous battle here. Because we've got 3 different, like, Hydra classes. But these ones will use the triple flame, triple thunder type attacks. But the problem is they are, unlike like when Rafa does it and it does random, the height on that one varies, where here it only is specifically the hits like under. Oops. Try to. It only hits specifically like one space. Like if it's half a foot, half level higher or lower, it can't hit that spot. And there's a lot of terrain changes on this map. So the problem is that who the hell am I putting over here? Keep forgetting what I'm doing. So the problem is it hits for 220 damage. If you happen to be on a square that's like all the spaces around you are not the exact same level, then it's guaranteed to hit you for 220 damage 3 times. So that's 660. Even Orlando can't take that hit. And then you got Balk and his chemist both running around with magic guns. So there's a lot of potential damage coming your way here. Again, you just have to kill Balk. The chemist, though, will go around healing and reviving everything. I usually try and kill everything again, as always. But you got to be careful with this fight. Once you get rid of the 3 Hydra class, then it's pretty much a done deal. Assuming the chemist is also gone, so that it can't bring him back. These basically, like, if I go right here, triple flame or triple thunder can just crush you. Let's see, the question is, I can never make up my mind if I want to take them down here and come up from below, or if I want to go up and just send everybody up here. It's those triples with the terrain that makes it dangerous. I'm gonna do this. Trying to stay away from that one over there, out of his range for coming over and using triple thunder on those guys. I like him coming closer. Maybe I can get rid of him. I don't know if I can get Agris close enough to do a holy explosion or not. Tiamat. Okay, good. Dark Behemoth. Nothing special about him, he just hits like a ton of bricks. Alright, how long do I got? Leviathan would be 6. Balk would get a turn before that. What about Zodiac? It's still 6. I should be able to get that off. Yeah, if Balk is the only one who moves, as long as he doesn't one-shot Ramza, I don't know if he can or not. I should be able to hit all of these. That would make this much easier. One, two, three, four. I don't know if I can get him. I have a feeling I can't from there. I can do it from here, though. Still not enough to take him out, though. Oh, he's confused. I can only imagine what that's gonna do. I'm gonna plan. I'm gonna do this as if I'm not expecting that to hit. Well, let's just go after Balk. He has auto regen. That's the one thing to be careful of. Actually, no, I should have gone for one of those things just in case, even though the Zodiac hits, it might not kill. See, that's different levels, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I'm gonna zap him anyway. 396, okay. I'm fine with it. Taking him out. I kind of don't mind if he comes up and hits me, as long as I don't die. That'll turn on shock, where I can do a bunch of damage with it from a long ways away. Alright, I just hope you can't kill Ramsey here. No, he's not even trying. That should get rid of the chemist. And hopefully the other Hydra back there. Oh yeah. Zodiac is so damn strong. He's confused. I have no idea what he's gonna do. Go after Balk. What is he doing? He's just attacking in random directions. Hitting nobody. Okay. We'll have fun. Did that say 8% chance to hit? It's kind of silly. Man, he goes again. He's such a high speed rating. And then he regens every time. He's already almost full health. He's going soon. Sure. Kind of half expected that to kill him. Is he still confused? I don't think he is now. Zagreus going 96. Yeah, he's going first. That was definitely a mistake then. Let's see if he ends up killing one of my guys. Yeah, because he's awake now. Only once. And I'm still wearing that Robo Lords that has that auto protect, auto shell. That's why that did so much less damage. Alright, get rid of that. Now it's just Balk. After that, we are on to the final area, although there are a few battles there. Running low on magic. God dang it, he's going again. Guess I'll have to actually target him with it. You can't do anything. $270. I think I'm going to try setting my lineup a little different for the next battle. I usually have them just lined up across, and the other guy always goes first, and he does a like 100% stop on 3 of them, which is just obnoxious. So I'm going to space him out a little bit to where I think he can only hit 2 of them. Because I think it's only level terrain, like it doesn't go up or down any. Maybe I'll do something different instead, I don't know. Yeah, because Rams is going to get teleported to right there. I'll put him out of the way. And then, let's see, Agrius, we'll put you here. Put Orlando here. We'll do it like that. See, normally I got them all right here, and he comes and he just picks 3 of them in a row and takes them all out. And then the other 2 have to do the fight. I could just equip, like, anti-stop stuff, but... not worth the trouble. It's Alma! We finally found her! If I remember right, see, with the amount of damage my guys do now, even these Zodiac monsters just die quickly. I think he's got 1,500 health, if I remember right. Which is still, you know, a round or 2 of combat if everybody hits him. See what he does. He always comes and does the stop thing. Let's see if he does it when he can only hit 2 guys. Yeah, he is. Alright. Fine with me. The other spell he likes to use is the Time Mage's Meteor. I've seen him do that a number of times before. So it's going to have to be a lightning stab. So he's taken 500 so far. So that's basically 900 damage between those 3. That's probably Meteor. Which you get extra damage while he's charging. Probably kill him before it goes off. Should already be over 1300. Oh no. I thought it would take longer to charge. I love how it does 0 damage to Worker 8 because he's immune to magic. He still didn't kill anybody. What's plan B? Do it again. This should finish him off right here. Yep. Hopefully the audio is fine here for the start of the next area, because I know it plays that same tune that it runs at the cutscene for the end of Chapter 3, and I got a flag on that saying it was copyrighted last time. That's why there was like a minute that I cut the feed in one of the older videos. Although the strange thing is the song was running for like 2.5 minutes, and there was a 1 minute 8 second point that it made me remove. I don't know what YouTube's doing. It also was when I wasn't talking versus when I was. Maybe if I sit here and just run my mouth about random stuff. Hey, we got a Ragnarok. When the song is going. But if there's a point where I have to cut the audio, that'll be why. And this is the final battle, although it does have 2 phases. I don't remember what the health is on the boss. I think it's like 1800 on phase 1 and 2000 on phase 2 or something like that. This is the song that it gave me crap about before. It was making me it came back as being copyrighted or something, and that I couldn't do it, or that I had to remove it, supposedly. So maybe this helps, the fact that I'm talking, because it was only the part when I wasn't talking that it noticed that there was an issue, I guess. So I'll keep pretending here, saying blah blah blah. Do whatever I can so that the game doesn't figure it out, or that YouTube doesn't get it. Wait, there are 2 Almas. Except that's a Jorah. Okay, come on. Here we go. Oh, those have to spawn before she does her transformation. Oh. 4 Ultima Demons. Both phases of Ultima have some really cool looking spells. I always kind of like to give her a chance to use them, but half the time she just goes to somebody and attacks for like 200 damage. And it's like, well, why bother? The second phase does the same thing, actually. Oh crap, I can't get to her. Alright, so I guess I'll do the usual drain. 340, okay, that's actually pretty good. It's kind of like when I did it against, what is it, Eladibs, or that, I forget his name, the guy at the bottom of the deep dungeon. It was like 700 damage when I drained him. Alright, do something cool. That's not what I had in mind. How much I got? 170. I just want to make sure I save enough mana to use Zodiac on the second phase. Just because. Actually, how long was that? 7? He's not going to live that long. We'll just go with Rama, I guess. I wouldn't be surprised if we finish her off with, well, I wasn't expecting that. Agrius hasn't even moved yet. Alright, here's phase 2. $400. I don't remember how much health he's got. I want to say it's like 2,000. I guess we'll see. So that's 550. Hopefully he'll do some cool spells too. Beowulf's still too healthy, he can't do any damage, you need to hit him. Actually, his drain is good on this guy. 800? Okay. Well, so we're already at like 1,500 damage. He's gonna get one attack off, maybe. He might not even get that. Rams hasn't even gone yet. That's like 1,900 damage already we've done. Everybody's close together. He should cast a spell. No, he's gonna punch Ramsey. You can't even kill him. What a waste. If this hits again, he's done. $885%. Is he alive? Wow. Okay, I guess he had more health than I thought he did. Because that means he's got... That's at least 2,700 damage I've done already. Along with Zodiac. I don't think he'll get it off. Another 800. He's got to be only at like 100 health or whatever. One of these other guys are going to kill him. I do not remember him having near this much health. I'm fine with it, but... There we go. Well, that was about 3,000 plus I did to him. And that's it. So I was, what, level 37 when I beat him, maybe? So, like I said, this is a game that's notorious for grinding. The need to do it, just to be able to get through it, and all these various levels. We got everything. We unlocked everything we could. All the characters, all the dungeons, all the super bosses. In roughly 21 hours on this playthrough. My other one was 19, so... It can be done. You just have to set up for the key battles, so... I'll let the ending run here. You guys can watch if you want. Like I said, I will probably be playing Skyrim next. That one I will be playing. If you don't like spiders, it will be a spider-free playthrough. I've got a mod on there that turns the spiders into wolves, and actually the Charis also into bears. So I'm not a fan of spiders. Well, they don't bother me. I can go kill a spider, but there's something about playing a game in first person. I'm like sitting close to my TV because my vision's not great, and seeing a spider the size of a Volkswagen jumping at you is a bit unnerving. So... And unlike this game, that's more live action, so I'm the type of person that will yell at the screen whenever I get killed. So, even though 95% of the time it's just me playing back, not the game cheesing me, that doesn't mean I won't scream bloody murder in the process when it happens. So, if you're tuning in to laugh at me, I'm okay with that. So, I'll be playing on legendary difficulty and survival mode. I'm playing here on the PlayStation, so... But yeah, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope you took away at least something useful from it. So, and I will continue adding new videos to my channel and go just game by game. I've probably got a couple years worth of content here that I can do, so As always, like and subscribe. It really does help. That's how YouTube works. Their algorithms for getting videos in front of people, it's all based on, do they get comments? Do they get likes? How many watches? So, whatever you can do, I would greatly appreciate it. But I will let this run, and you guys can keep watching, I guess, if you want. I'm just going to sit here and watch it myself. But that's it for Final Fantasy Tactics. So, thank you for all who watched. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you for the next one.